Sasha doesn't waste any time getting down to business, does she?
She came in right behind me, Steve. I don't know what was going on. I was introducing Paisley, who was already in the ring. Sasha and the Terrorists, the WWA Tag Team Champions of the world. And you can see why they're the champions, Steve.
Well, I'll tell you, that Sasha, I'm impressed, David. You know, I like a wrestler like that doesn't sit back and wait for things to happen, takes the offensive themselves, and that's exactly what Sasha's done, and you can see here she's having good success with it.
She's on the attack continually, and that's why she is the #1 contender for the POWW Championship, and she battles Nina.
I like her style, David. I like Sasha's style a lot.
Airplane spin.
Very impressive.
Paisley in trouble. Paisley.
That reminds me of Vern Gagne doing that airplane spin, David.
Vern
He used to do that quite a bit.
Who's a big fan of POWW, along with his son Greg.
Yes, of course. They watch it all every chance they get. Yeah, I like this Sasha. I'm impressed with her.
But Steve, the Terrorist is jamming on Paisley now.
Well, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I think she's just trying to rearrange her makeup a little bit for her. You know, the girls on national TV, she's look a little cleaner than that, and Terrorist is kind of helping her out a little bit. I like the Terrorists, too. I like their style, David. They're aggressive. They take the offensive, and that's what I like to see.
Well, Steve, you like the likes of what I call disorderly conduct. Sasha and the Terrorists are not liked by many. In fact, they receive quite a bit of fan mail to the contrary of your liking.
Well, I'll bet they do, David, but that's because people don't like winners, and these girls look like they're winners to me. I like their style.
They're the tag team champions of the world.
I can see why. These girls have their wrestling abilities.
Flirting at ringside with that tag team championship belt around her waist. Body slam, and she just dropped her almost on her neck.
I'll tell you, David, I'm impressed. These girls are strong. They're power slamming each other. They're suplexing, pile driving. It's impressive.
Ooh, what a body slam.
She'll be sore getting out of bed in the morning.
Steve, women's wrestling's come a long way, hasn't it?
It certainly has, David. And I'll have to give you the credit, brother, because you're the man that started all this. And this is a good organization. These girls are pretty. They're athletic. You've got it all, brother.
Well, you have to give credit where it's due, and that's to the women wrestlers. They're athletes, and that's why they're in the POWW League.
I know, David, these girls train quite a bit, too. What would their training schedule be like?
Well, when they're not on the tour, some of them are up like the likes of Nina, including Luna, and I know they're at the gym sometimes at 5:30 in the morning to 10 a.m. Then they go for a jog starting at 1 o'clock. They're training almost around the clock.
I can see it shows. It sure shows.
Paisley, who came to Miami, Florida, was running on Miami Beach one day, training under the auspices of Malibu, Brandy May, and Pocahontas. But I can tell you, she's in there against a veteran Sasha, and you can see that she has a long way to go before having to... Oh, did you see that blow to the back of the head? Paisley hit Paisley in the back of the head with a sword. She knocked her out cold, Steve.
David, I hate to say this, but I like that style. I like that kind of style. Oh, that's beautiful. Good job, Sasha.
The winner of the match. The winner of the match. Sasha the Russian. Look at him there, Steve, with the tag team championship belt.
Well, obviously, David, Paisley was a little outclassed today and outmanned and out-wrestled.
Pally Alizar talking. Come on down here, Pally Alizar. Now, Steve Regal's here, former AWA champion.
I'd like to shake their hand. I like your style, Sasha. I like your style, Terrence. You girls are winners. You girls are winners, and that's what counts in the sport of professional wrestling.